Everybody to River Falls, First National Bank of River Falls Field in today's non-conference game between the Tartan Titans and the River Falls Wildcats. The starting lineup for Tartan. Leading off and playing second base, number 4, Ben Bruin. Batting second and playing shortstop, number 6, Ray Wass. Pitching today and batting third, number 1, Zach Meyer.
Hold on, I'm just listening.
Batting cleanup and playing catcher, number 8, Andrew Gustafson. Batting fifth and playing third base, number 5, Connor Huffman. Batting sixth and playing left field, number 7, Tristan Whitbeck. Batting seventh and playing and catching, number 24, RJ Schwansky. Batting eighth and playing right field, number 9, Matt Davis. And batting ninth and playing first base, number 12, Riley Brockup. And your lineup for the River Falls Wildcats, leading off and playing shortstop, number 10, Adam Feuereisen. Batting second and playing second base, number 2, Jake Lindsay. Batting third and playing third base, number 3, Ryan Flanagan. Batting cleanup and playing right field, number 20, Nick Speckman. Batting fifth and playing left field, number 11, Jake Bertmanis. Batting sixth and pitching, number 19, Glenn Pendleton. Batting seventh and playing first base, number 22, Joel Stuffle. Batting eighth and catching, number 1, Joey Davis. And batting ninth and playing center field, number 4, Jaden Schwantz. And the rest of the River Falls Wildcats. Oh!
Hey Greg, why don't you put the headset on? Let's bring this thing in. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to First National Bank of River Falls Field in River Falls, Wisconsin. It is non-conference high school baseball action today. The River Falls Wildcats are hosting the Tartan Titans. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Kevin Westhouse, joined by Gregory Eugene Peters. Greg, welcome aboard, partner.
Glad to be here, Kevin. Glad to be here. Can you hear me okay?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you just
fine. Can you hear me now?
Fine,
can you hear me now?
Gorgeous day for some baseball,
wow,
Kevin.
75 degrees, a light wispy breeze blowing out to the left at about 7 to 9 miles an hour.
And I tell you what, Mike Miller is the PA for tonight, is sticking it, nailing it on the soundtrack.
You got it going over there. Mike Miller does it all.
He's playing a little Don Henley right now.
Hey,
you got Steve Manfred over on the scoreboard. Steve, appreciated it as always.
Hey, on the bump today for the River Falls Wildcats, we saw him the other night. That's a Glenn Pendleton. He pitched, I believe, on Tuesday or Wednesday night. I can't remember what day that was we brought you the game, but they all seem to blend together. That may have been Tuesday night.
Well, you know when he was in, it was when Stoffel pitched the first 6 innings and shut Hudson down. Pendleton
no,
came
that
in.
was against Eau Claire Memorial here.
Yeah.
When they lost 6-1. Hey, but then they returned volley. They went down to Eau Claire Memorial on Thursday night and beat them 11-0, Greg.
Really?
11-0. Yeah. And last night they went over to Huddy and took them 9 innings, but they beat Hudson in 9. So 2 huge conference victories here in the last couple days for the Wildcats. Non-conference action today. I talked to Coach Ryan Bishop before the game. He said that we're going to see a lot of pitchers today, a lot of arms from Wildcats, and see who can throw strikes.
I tell you what, the new rule that they have in place with the pitch count for the high school pitchers, you're going to see a lot of different pitchers and in a lot of different spots, some young pitchers, and that's good for the game, good for the kids.
Hey, I want to remind everybody today's game brought to you by the First National Bank of River Falls. They're everything Wildcats sports. And once again today, I want to thank Jeff Johnson and the folks over at First National Bank of River Falls.
Those guys are all over this. They named the field and they're the sponsor of the what do we call it now? Is it called? It's not. Well, it's not called the Cube anymore.
No, now we're on the YouTube. So now you can just go to the River Falls Sports. That that's kind of all encompassing, isn't it, Greg? River Falls Sports. I
like it.
You just go to the YouTube and just click on go to River Falls Sports, and bam, here's the games. So glad you could join us this afternoon. Ben Bruin will lead off for the Tartan Titans here this afternoon. He's playing second base on a sun-drenched afternoon. Field is looking like mid-June, Greg. Looking really nice.
Greened up a ton in the last couple weeks.
I do need to shut this door, though, because we got a little breeze coming in. Oh, there we go. Glenn Pendleton leads off with the ball, and we are underway. Give that a little push ski. There you go.
Just a little bit.
Now, once you come and bring her in there, you just got a great view right there. Pendleton delivers. That's high. 2-0 now. On leadoff batter Ben Bruin. Just underway. For those of you at home who were watching the other day, and you said, hey, where is the scoreboard? Well, I line drive to third, and right at third baseman Ryan Flanagan, and Flanny flashes a leather for one quick out.
Do you want me to help you with that?
I got it. I'm all over this like a pack of dogs on a 3-legged cat. You got to get the close-up in here for Ray Voss, the shortstop. He's in. And here we go. So, so you might have been wondering, where is the scoreboard? And there's another one to third.
Oh, he almost said 2 for 2.
That is down the line. And rounding first is Ray Voss. And Ray Voss with a one-out single here in the top of the first inning. And, boy, they're going quick.
Ryan Flanagan gave a great effort at third. Just sneaked it past the glove into left field.
Got to bring up the pitcher, Zach Meyer, now. So no scoreboard the other day, but I sacrificed a couple hours of sleep. I got a little nap in and I ate some food, and I figured it out. There's your runner.
And job well done, I must say.
Mike Keeley tuning in this afternoon. Half of the experience. Glad to have you aboard, Mr. Keeley. That's high. 2-0. Boy, if you're just sitting home on the couch right now, which I highly doubt you are, Come on down to First National Bank at River Falls Field. Varsity baseball, then followed up by fish groupers, and that is always a classic. That's flowing up on the right side. Center fielder moving over, and nice job out there by Jaden. Dropped the ball. Thought he had that one. Jaden lost that in the sun, maybe, Greg?
I think he did. It's that time of day. It's most of the games out here at First National Bank of River Falls Field are usually in the evening, at least at 5, 6, 7 o'clock. A little bit earlier in the afternoon, the sun plays a little bit more problems for the outfielders. I've been out there in right field, Kevin, and later in the day, boy, it does get tough on the right side over there. While you're fixing some of your doodads here, I was going to give a shout out to Mike Cayley and Alex Lyle down in Rochester watching volleyball. She is a Tartan grad and pulling for the Titans, but
said her boyfriend's a pitcher for Tartan, number 5, Connor Huffman.
Yeah. Oh, so she's a current student.
There you go. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. The pitch. That's just down. Now it's 2-1. Hey, how about the pitcher's best friend? Why don't we roll one here? So I was trying to talk about this scoreboard that I was missing sleep over, and I figured it out. So you got yourself a scoreboard today. We'll see if it actually works. I think I've got that figured out too.
Well, I tell you what, there's
that's flown into left center. Pretty deep, on the run, not going to get to that. That's going to one-hop the Hovey Auto Body sign, and a run will score. Here comes 2, and a bases-clearing double off the bat of Andrew Gustafson.
That was well hit.
You put a juice into that, didn't you, Gregory Eugene?
That was a well-hit baseball.
Next up for Tartan.
That was right off the Hovey Auto Body sign.
Caused a dent in it. Scott Hovey's going to have to come out here and do some
Scott
fixing.
Hovey, he's at 715-426-5060.
Yeah.
That's an unwritten rule, Greg. If you hit a sign, you get the number called out.
I think that's a great idea.
So now let me go over here and actually see if my scoreboard is working. And, hey, just like we drew it up. So 2-0, top of the first. Titans taking advantage of an error and a couple hits.
We're up in the press box, Kevin, and
follows straight back. And
whoop!
Wow, that's right on the on-field mic.
That foul ball hit about 2-3 feet from the on-field mic there.
And I got 2 mics, so why would you go with 1? I got 2 out there. I got 1 there and 1 here.
you leave nothing to chance.
Right.
I've got people texting me for the PA guy, Mike Miller.
That is hammered right back up through the middle. And that looks like it's going to score another run. And here it comes, and he'll score. Down to second he goes, and is in as well. And, boy, they're wrapping it around the yard right now. An RBI single for Connor Hoffman, the third baseman.
Batting for Tartan, left fielder number
Good heads-up base running, too, Greg.
Yeah, Tartan's coming out swinging the bat and aggressive on the base pass as well.
3-0 now. Runner at second. They're just 1 out. We go to Tristan Woodbeck, the left fielder for Tartan.
Pendleton will settle down here. He'll settle down.
He's fine. Throw strikes. Make him hit the ball around the yard. You know, you got to tip your hat. You know, they're making contact.
Yep.
Mike Keeley sends a selfie. Thanks for the shout-out. That a baby, Mike Keeley. Glad you're tuning in this afternoon on the YouTube. Grounder right side, and just foul.
Boy, Kevin, we got 2 superstars in River Falls. Rick and Peyton Flood just walked into the building. Guys, good to see you out here today.
One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. There's 3 in here in the top of the first for Tartan. They're hitting it around. 3 runs on 4 hits. Called a strike.
Good curveball from Pendleton there.
It looks like Steve's feeling generous here in the early going. Give that one a hit.
Well, maybe his glove didn't touch it.
Sunball.
Yeah.
I got that as an error in my book, Greg. It's flown away. It hitting the leather, didn't it?
I didn't see it. I mean, I just assumed he was catching it.
So
I was looking at home plate here, and
yeah, I did the same. I was
out third base. I was seeing if the guy was on a tag. I was going to assume Jaden was going to catch it.
I already had an F8 half written in my book, and I looked up and I'm like, balls down. Just missed there. Now it's 2-2.
I will say this: I know Jaden Schwantz, and he's going to catch that ball 999 times out of 1,000. Yep. So I'm guessing the sun didn't get in his eyes.
For those of you at home, what made the difference there was looking right into the teeth of the sun. And speaking of teeth, right at the right fielder. Nice catch out there and right by Nick Speckman. I'm not sure who positioned him there, but he was right in the right spot.
Nick Speckman had to move about 2 feet to catch that ball.
That'll go down as a line out to right for the second out of the inning. Now we go to R.J. Schwantsky, the catcher. That's a pretty good name, Mr. Peters. R.J. Schwantsky.
Wearing number 24 in the program, number 1 in your books, or your hearts, I'm sorry.
And every time I hear R.J., it makes me want to have some wings. That's AJ's.
There's an R.J.'s meat, and is that Hudson?
Could be. And Glenn,
you have to throw it to first, but you don't have to throw it to second. If you don't throw it to first on the pickoff play, then it's a balk. I don't know why that's the rule, but it is.
It is the rule. 2 down, runner at second. RBI opportunity here for Schwantsky. That ball gets away, and runner on down to third.
This is a key spot right here, Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
They get 3 runs in already, but we can get it out here and head to the bottom, then you scratch back little by little. 3 runs is a...
Yeah, I'm looking here. Nice job by Randy Fireeyes in cutting these lines. Look at that. Isn't that nice and straight? Looking down the third baseline.
Very symmetrical.
Very symmetrical, very straight. There's one, nips the corner. Now it's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, runner at third. There's 3 in for the Titans. We're in the top of frame 1. Fouled away. Now it's 1-2. And Glenn Pendleton works ahead.
Today's PA announcer, Mike Miller, has a son named Jake Miller that's a junior for the Wildcats that would normally be on the team. He's hurt right now, but he has some co-eds, some junior co-eds that are requesting
down
music.
The third baseline, and that's off the foot. That was a kick save and a beauty down there by Ryan Flanagan. Now the runner will hustle into second base, and again, good heads-up base running. I'm going to give that a base hit. That's been a real tough play down the third baseline for Flanagan.
He smoked it.
RBI single for 2-out single
right fielder number 1
for R.J. Schwantsky.
And Schwantsky had great hustle. The ball didn't get that far off of third base and hustled all the way around to second base.
He did. So we've seen some nice things here.
To put himself in scoring position.
He did. Yeah, nice effort down there by Flanny. Just couldn't quite make the play. Hot box down there the first inning for Flanny. Fouled away. And out of play. That's back towards the Liney's Lodge. Back to the playground area. There's your runner at second in the foreground getting his lead, and an R.J. Schwantsky.
Well, it was a pinch runner.
Oh, swing and a miss. So I missed the pinch runner. I didn't get a lineup card.
I can tell you who it is. Hold on.
Okay, yeah, I didn't get a lineup card. Okay. Who'd you say it was? Brock Burleson, pinch running. He's in your foreground. I didn't get a lineup card, but there's a strike 3 looking right there to Matt Amos.
Lead 1 on base. After 1 half inning, Tartan 4, Falls 0.
There we go. Hey, the Titans put up 4 runs on 4 hits, 1 error, and 1 left after 1 half inning of play. The Tartan Titans 4 and your River Falls Wildcats coming to bat.
I say yeah. You're the official scorer.
So a little side conversation up here with the official scorer, Steve Manfredson down there, and we kind of went over that. We're going to go back to the book, and we're going to call that a base hit for Zach Meyer,
who's on the mound today for the Titans.
So I just go back and change that. So that was 4 runs on 5 hits and no errors, and 1 left. So
when Zach Myers, when he's pitching, he likes them to be called errors, but when he's at the plate, I'm guessing he likes them to be called hits.
That was a very nice sidebar conversation, Greg. Very professionally done by Steve. And come up here and explain the rule book. He pulled it out.
He's the official scorer.
You know, you just can't argue with that. And that is definitely a base hit. And I got glanced away, literally the last, because I thought he was going to catch it. So
yeah, I didn't see it either. I was watching third. And
so Steve comes down here and explains it, and bam. Hey, up first for your Wildcats, shortstop Adam Fireisen, wearing number 10. He's in. We'll give you a little close-up look at Adam right there. He's in. And
his mom, Paula Fireisen, doing a little double duty, watching the game and manning the River Falls High School Athletic Booster Club table.
Oh, does she have it on down there? I hope she does.
Well, I think she's watched.
I know. She can see. She's not behind the stadium. She's in view.
She's multitasking, as they say in the business.
Sure, the business. That's a little high and tight. It's 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. We're in the bottom of inning 1. 4-0. God, I love that. Hope you're liking that scoreboard as much as I am. I can go over here.
Jeff Fireisen sitting up in the
hammered to the left, and that is going to be down and in the corner, and just foul.
Off the Amory Law sign.
Amory Law, 888-596-4049.
You have better eyes than I do.
Boy, that gets a little stretched out down there.
For the folks at home, if you have any legal troubles, give Eric Bergmanis a phone call, because that's his sign and his business.
Here, we're going to go right to that right here, and we're going to left side.
Hopefully you don't have any legal problems, but if you do.
Here, there it is, right there.
Oh.
888-596-6049.
Apparently, Mr. Bergmanis, attorney extraordinaire, is watching this at his cabin, according to PA announcer Michael Miller.
So we're going to give him some love right there. Now let's get back to the game. That's hammered into left. Get down, boy! Yes!
I have a feeling this game's going to be a high-scoring affair, Kevin.
You know, non-conference action, trying to save arms, give some other guys some opportunities, and these batters might light it up today. We shall see.
Great swing by Fireisen right there at the plate.
That'll bring up Jake Lindsay now at second base today with a runner at first. And nobody out. Let's take a look at Adam right there. Greg Peters helped me to refine that camera shot there. I like what we have there, Greg.
It's a good shot.
That's a way.
I didn't do anything, but thanks. I just stood up here and said, yeah, it looks good. You did it all.
No, you gave me in, out, left, right. It was all good. Fireisen out to a pretty safe lead. That's a 2-step lead there. The pitch. 2-0.
I think it's
Jack.
Yeah, that's Eric's son.
Jake.
He'll be coming up in a little bit here.
He's playing left field and hitting 5th, I think, today.
He's in the RBI spot.
He is in the RBI spot.
I'm going to make a call right now and say Jake Bergmanis is going to have 4 RBI today.
I like it.
He's going to clear the bases here in a couple of more batters.
2 balls and a strike on Jake Lindsay. That's hammered.
That is hammered.
Down into the corner. They're going to have to go down the bullpen here and grab that, and that is another single. Right there, back-to-back singles in about the exact same spot, Greg.
Back-to-back great swings by both players, Fireisen and Lindsay.
Boy, that's pretty. Put the barrel on it and hammer it down into the corner. That'll bring up Ryan Flanagan. Flanny, good RBI opportunity for him right here. Well, there's your runners at first and second, and a Fireisen and a Lindsay.
Trivia question for you, Kevin.
Give it to me.
What former Atlanta Brave won back-to-back MVPs and wore number 3?
Dale Murphy.
You are correct, sir.
That was like a softball. Popped up right side.
Somehow that came back in fair.
Wow. And that's going to drop. And calling him out at second base. You know, he had to hold up there.
Yeah, that's Nothing you can do about that.
So Flanagan is going to reach on a fielder's choice. Feyereisen gets to third.
20, right fielder Nick Speckman.
So did that one go 9-6? Did the right fielder pick that up?
I think so.
I'm just going to write that down. You don't get to write that down often.
You don't see a 9-6 put up too often.
So Flanny will reach on a fielder's choice. Runners at the corners now for right fielder Nick Speckman. He kind of looks like a cleanup batter, doesn't he?
He has one home run on the year.
Yeah,
that I know of. I saw it.
Popped up, right side, battling the sun out there. Center fielder's got it. Runner at third is going to tag. Here he comes, and won't slide, and he's in. And the Wildcats are on the board. Nick Speckman with a sac fly
Wildcats, left fielder number 11.
to deep center, but does score the run. Three, 4-1 now. That'll bring up Jake Berkmanis. Jake, correct? Am I saying that right?
Yes.
I'm a little tentative now after calling Jaden Schwantz Jordan for a whole game. Chopper, left side. Shortstop gathers it on to first. Got him by 9 steps. And Bergmanis is out 6-3 for the third out of the inning. Hey, but the Wildcats do get a run. They got 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left.
Dedication to Coach Schurz.
2 left, actually. No, excuse me, 1 left.
Yeah,
after 1 inning of play, it's the Tartan Titans 4, the River Falls Wildcats 1.
Well, Kevin, when you get down 4-0 in the top of the first inning, you scratch your way back one at a time, and that's what they did. They got to answer. You got to answer every bottom half of the inning, and that's what the Wildcats did. Well, I didn't know Mike Miller was such a fan of Don Henley. Oh, we had a Coach Schurz request. Wow, and you had the song. Well, I tell you what.
Greg, just check out this view here. Here's the Liney's Lodge Plaza today. And just a sun-drenched, what a glorious afternoon. We waited a long time for this. It was a long winter.
Yes, we did.
And Gregory, Eugene, this is why we're involved. We're right here, partner.
Boy, I am amazed. We were talking about the grass greening up, and Gary Meyer and Randy Feyereisen and also his dad, John Feyereisen, which would be the grandfather of Adam that just scored in the bottom half of the first inning. They do some tremendous work out here on the field and tip our caps to those guys.
Tremendous. You know, Greg, I think it was just 2 weeks ago we were shoveling snow back here.
We were.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Boy, we went from winter to summer. Hey, today's Cinco de Mayo today, and the fish opener, and it's baseball Saturday at River Falls. A lot of stuff going on.
They the last 80-degree day in May was in 2017, the day of the St. Paul Saints St. Croix Valley League All-Star game.
It was about a year ago.
Yeah.
On just 1 week short, and that was a day similar to today, Greg. So we're at the 9th spot in the order, and Riley Braca, the first baseman. That's away. Ball 1 off the arm of Glenn Pendleton, still in there, rocking it away. Yeah, that was a year ago. That was a glorious day, too, wasn't it?
I think it was 80, 81 degrees, and I think today is the same thing.
Yeah. That's away. 2-0 now. To 9-hole hitter Riley Braca, first baseman.
I'd say about a 8 to 9 mile per hour breeze blowing out to left field today.
Is. Yep, I had an 8 to 11, but yeah, you could something like that.
Yeah.
Get one up in that breeze, you get one out of here. Hey, big game coming on up after this. We'll have it for you right here on River Falls Sports on the YouTube. The River Falls Fighting Fish take on the Groupers, the over 35 and over team. That is always a baseball classic here in River Falls.
Truly a Wisconsin State fish opener.
It is a fish opener. So we'll have that for you here as well. You might want to tune in for the fun and frivolity. It is Cinco de Mayo. There might be margaritas for that one. I'm not
That would have been a good idea.
Hey, it's not too
We don't have a license for that out here, but
can you get a lime-a-rita in a can or
you
not?
could. Oh, yes, you could. You could do that.
So after that leadoff walk, we go back to the top of the order to Ben Brown. Ben lined out to third his first time up.
I turned in our paperwork to Miss Jennifer at the City of River Falls.
Oh, good. Runner goes.
And I think he got him.
Got him.
Did.
Punch out. Nice throw there by...
Great throw by Joey Davis.
Joey Davis throws out. That's a CS caught stealing, one out. Nice. I was a little slow on the camera as we were talking.
Right on that throw was right on the button.
Tag applied, one down. Get away from Joey.
Joey Davis's younger brother, Jack, had a couple of hits in the JV game earlier today. Swung the bat well.
One ball, one strike. It nips the corner. 1-2 favorable call there for Pendleton. It's 1-2. He works ahead of leadoff batter Ben Brun. Again, Ben squared it up the first time, but just hats off to Flanny over there at third, flashing the leather. Two and two, Pendleton set, and here it comes. Just down. Hey, did you get any yard work done today or anything?
I did a few duties to get ready for the game tonight. Had to write up a script for the PA, and then I also I did clean out. We have a confirmation family party tomorrow.
That's away, another walk. So how's that all going with the confirmation?
I think it's going well. I had to do some garage cleaning and clean out the fridge, which we had a few beverages explode in there over the winter.
Oh yeah,
but we got that taken care of.
That'll bring up Ray Voss to shortstop. He's 1 for 1 with a run scored.
I don't care who you are, but it pains the guy to throw a full can of beverage away.
Chopper right side, Squibber. Nice play over there by Joe Stoffel. He sits on that.
Poor winter planning on my part.
You need one of those heaters like I have in the U-Bomb.
I know. A heated garage would be nice.
I happen to have one. 2 down. Then we go to Zach Meyer, the pitcher. He's also 1 for 1 with a run scored. Hit that sun ball into fairly deep right center his first time up. I got myself a power washer, 2900 PSI, Greg.
Whoa.
I can't put her down.
What did you power wash the driveway or the deck?
I got the house. I got up in the gutters. I started at the top and worked my way down.
I had a guy named Jeremy Haig, who you know.
Yeah, that's a liner into right, and that's going to be down and probably score a run. Let's check out this runner coming around third. And Ben Brun will score. Yeah, Jeremy Haig.
He power washes for a living. He power washed our house and deck last week. Did a fine job.
I could do that for a living. It's kind of satisfying. You know, there's something about it. I don't know. See that mud coming off there and the dust. And no, I got the red top to bottom. I did the deck, the driveway, the windows.
We might have to have you come out and at the end of the, when we put the park, what do they call it? Put the park to bed?
Park to bed.
When we put the park to bed, and hopefully October or whenever it is this year.
I could bring the 2900 out.
Bring the 2900 out, and we'll Ralph Roboski. Has one too. We'll get 2 going. It'll cut the time in half.
Sure. I think I went through 3 tanks of gas.
Oh, you were power washing.
Oh, I went for a long time. My ears are still ringing. Probably should use some ear protection. But once you get going, you really don't got time to go back in the house and get the ear protection.
No.
You really don't want to shut her down. You just got to keep going.
Well, you live and you learn.
Right. You're up on a ladder, and it's like, I'm not going down to go get the ear protection. I think I'll just stay up on the ladder and just keep power washing.
What about the beauty of technology? Michael D. Cayley is in Rochester, Minnesota, in a gym watching volleyball, and he can also tune in and watch a little high school baseball action.
That is outstanding. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Glad to have him aboard. Andrew Gustafson, he doubled and scored back in the first. 2 in the bucket here, runner at first. The pitch, a little soft flare, right side, tough play.
Nice play.
Got him. Nice play out there by shortstop. Jake Lindsay. Well, that was a tweener, huh? an absolute tweener. You know, you can't really sit back on it. You got to go
second
for
baseman.
it.
Second baseman, Jake Lindsay.
Yeah, what did I say? Shortstop?
Yeah, but
he flipped it to the shortstop.
Right.
Thank you.
But yeah, great play. Got it out of his glove in a hurry. Yeah, for those of you tuning in for the Fish Grouper game, be on the lookout for a trivia question including the name Rob Bobby Danger Derry and his birth date, July 4th. Keep that in mind if you're coming out to the park for any trivia questions.
Keep it.
We've got some shirts.
Notes.
We've got some River Falls baseball shirts and hats to give away. There's a $100 prize for the River Falls Municipal Utilities ball throw, ball toss.
Now how about, let's talk about that. First, let me close out that inning. The Tartan Titans get one run on one hit, no errors, and one left after an inning and a half. Tartans 5, Wildcats 1. So we started talking about that ball toss 3 years ago.
Was it that long ago? Time flies.
Yeah, right. We had that idea and we had it already. Now we got shut down. I'm not gonna lie.
But it's back.
It's back. Tonight it's back. Hey, and you get out here early.
And we did it a few times at the basketball games.
It's popular.
Yeah.
As it was it 3 balls for $5, something
and
like that.
One for two.
1 for 2.
And then so today, just because we're the River Falls Boosters did so they're going to just give out $100 and keep because they're a fundraiser.
Yes.
So they're going to, but yes, the progressive one is a great idea.
I think once the fish season starts, then you start going with progressive.
Right.
Tonight we're going to winner. So here we go.
The River Falls Athletic Booster Club needs some money, so we're going to give it.
There you go.
Give the majority of it to them.
Pendleton, soft roller left side. That's going to be a nice play.
Oh,
nice
little air.
Ooh,
under the glove.
Under the glove, and Pendleton hustles and beats that out. That was under the glove of third baseman Connor Huffman.
Would have been a tough play regardless.
Yeah, I thought he scooped it, and right when his glove went down, I glanced over here to my switch here again. It's my son. Should I get this and put him live on the air? I'm going to.
Do you want me to take it while you're talking?
No, hold on. Kyle, we're live on the air right now. It's Tartan Titan Baseball and the River Falls Wildcats. How was fishing on the fish opener? Was it good? Did you catch any fish?
Am I on the air?
You are on the air right now.
Yes, you are. First time caller, long time listener.
I will call back.
All right, we'll talk to you later. See you. Bye.
First time caller, long time listener.
We were going to get the fishing report off the lake.
Where did he go today?
I'm not sure. He was going to go to Winneconne, I think. Maybe fish for some walleyes.
Brian J. Centeraski is not going to be in his number 5 uniform tonight. He is up fishing in northern Wisconsin by Hayward. He doesn't know it, but I snuck in his garage and got a couple of deer antlers for the Pass the Buck little promotion, but at the third inning of the Fish Grouper game tonight. He would not have let me borrow them if I would have asked him, so I didn't ask him. I felt it would be easier to ask for forgiveness than permission. There's a strike on the outside corner to Stoffel from Titan pitcher Zach Meyer. Mr. Westhouse, the play-by-play announcer, is tending to some business on his phone.
Yeah, you take care of this. I got to make a call. Hold on.
Yeah. Stoffel strikes out for out number 1 in the bottom of the second inning. Next up for the Wildcats is number 1, Joey Davis, the catcher, senior catcher, and also, I believe, Mike, head commissioner of the Nerf War at the high school right now. The swing and the miss. I'm going to try to come over here and do the camera, too. I haven't done this in a while, but we'll try to figure it out. Meyer sets and throws to the plate. Joey Davis with a pop-up to the catcher for out number 2. That's a fly 2 in the scorebook. Next up for the Wildcats, the center fielder, number 4, Jaden Schwanz. Playing with the cameras here. Ball 1 high. Schwanz with a somewhat of an open stance. A little bit of cloud movement just creeping in over the field. Ball outside. 2-0 the count to freshman center fielder Jaden Schwanz, son of Cheryl and Jason Swange. There's a strike, 2-1. Cheryl Swanz, the mother of Jaden, is one of the founders of today's River Falls High School Athletic Booster Club Day today. She's been working hard for a couple weeks to get this day ready to go. Schwanz with a bullet right up the gut. There's ducks on the pond for number 10, Adam Fireeyes, in the shortstop. Schwanz with a good swing right up the middle. Runners on first and second with 2 down. That's the third hit for the Wildcats. And up to the plate comes Fireeyes, who singled with a bullet double in the bottom of the first inning. Wildcats looking for a little 2-out rally, and here comes Mr. Westhouse back into the box.
Hey, you got to try to do it all. You got.
There you go.
So what do we have there?
We had some
single for Jaden Schwanz.
Yep, bullet up the middle. There's another single by Fireeyes.
That's through, and they're going to try to score a run. Here's the play at the plate, brought to you right at home, and he is going to be out. Out at home. Nice throw by the left fielder after that single by Fireeyes. Is it Pendleton?
Cats scored all runs and 2 hits.
At home.
After 2 complete.
Was that Pendleton?
Well, it was number 5 because it was a pinch runner. Yep,
okay.
For the pitcher.
Okay.
Who's number 5, Mike, for the Wildcats?
Here, I think I have that here. Here we go. That would be Alex Kelm.
Yep, Alex Kelm.
So there we
Father Steve in the stands. I just saw him earlier. And Mr. Mike Miller playing rocking some Bee Gees is always a good thing on a Saturday afternoon to get fired up for the night.
So 9-2 for the third out. No runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 left after 2 complete. 5-1 Tartans.
We'd like to welcome Ava, Ella Peters, Candy, and Eugene Peters to the park. Kevin, they're Candy and Eugene up from Fort Walton Beach, Florida, to watch the festivities today.
Yeah, like that. So is he he's a big baseball fan as you are?
He's got it. Yes, he also made the trivia question today involving my dad, Denny McLean, and winning 31 games in 1968. So for those listening, you get a little bit of trivia knowledge for the Fish Grouper game tonight. It pays to listen to Kevin Westhouse on YouTube, Wildcat Sports.
We'll have it. We pay.
So you want to hear the story behind that?
Hold on. Top of third. I got to get this on. There we go. Hold on. Oops.
So my dad went to a Twins game in 1968. They were playing the Tigers. Denny McLean was on the hill. Denny McLean won one of his 31 wins that year. And after the game, he was walking. He had the ball in his hand, and he tossed it to a guy sitting behind the dugout, and it was my dad at the old Met Stadium.
Well, there you go. The old Denny McLean story.
And my dad proceeded to go home and use the ball and lose it the first day. But Denny McLean.
Are you sure you didn't play with that? And the neighbor's dog didn't chew on it?
Won 31 games. That's the last time a Major League pitcher has won 31 games.
Connor Hoffman looks at a strike. Connor singled and scored back in the first.
Got a pitching change.
Nick Speckman now pitching for the Wildcats, and I'm not sure then who went to right.
Jake Bergmanis went to right.
So Jake Bergmanis is in right, and then so who went to center?
So it's just Pendleton came out.
Oh, there we go.
Yep.
So who's in left? Oh, so Pendleton went to left. Okay, there we go. Got it.
We're all squared away.
1-2 now. Nick Speckman, the lefty, delivers. Tries for the back ankle breaker, doesn't get it.
I like the call though by Coach Bishop at third base with 2 outs. You got to make that. You got to make that left fielder make a play, and he made it.
He did. He made a nice throw, nice tag by the catcher, R.J. Schwanski.
I like the percentages of them scoring more than getting thrown out.
Popped up. There's a major league fly ball left side. That's going to be tough. Left fielder calling, and there's Glenn Pendleton making the play just in foul territory to retire Connor Hoffman for the first out.
For Tartan, left fielder number 11, Tristan Whitbeck.
That'll bring up Tristan Woodbeck now. He lined out to right his first time up. That's when Speckman had him dialed in out there. Woodbeck.
Got a new grouper pullover, by the way.
I like that. It's looking good. That's tight. That's good gear. I missed that round of gear.
Well, you can order them online.
Sure. Is it comfortable?
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
It looks like about a $110 outfit there.
It's not. It's not. I think it was $20.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did, says first base umpire. Not sure he had the view on that, but hey, he'll ring him up. 0-2 now on Tristan Woodberg. Speckman peers over the mitt. Now he has what he likes. Rocks, and here it comes. Hit right side, and that is going to get through for a 1-out single for Woodbeck.
Woodbeck stayed down on that ball very well, Kevin.
He did.
Stayed down on it, plunked it into right field, just like you're supposed to do.
Catcher R.J. Schwanke.
That'll bring up R.J. Schwanke.
This is a big kid right here.
He is big. He's a 6'3", 228 variety. Let's check out Speckman's move, the lefty. See how crafty he is. The pitch. Downeck is going to get away. And on down to second goes Tristan Woodberg on a wild pitch.
Coach Bishop's not going to like the wild pitch as
no.
Giving teams free bases is not in his repertoire of the coaching recipe for victories.
That's just down. Now it's 2-0 on R.J. Schwanke, the catcher. There's your runner at second base and a Woodbeck.
R.J. hit a bullet to third base last time. I think he hit it off the foot of Flanagan, I believe.
Yes, he did. That nips the corner. It's 2-1. Just missed. 3-1. Boy, you get a pretty good look at that at home. That in that strike zone.
I got a text from Eric Bergmanis. He's up on Woman Lake in Longville, Minnesota, watching the ice go out of the lake, listening to the game, or watching and listening to the game.
Awesome.
He said he could use a power washer up at his deck. So just letting you know, Kevin.
Oh, I've got a brand new 2900 that I put about 24 miles on it today. So 1-out walk puts runners at first and second. Now we go to Matt Amos, number 8 spot in the order. Struck out looking his first time up. 5-1 Tartans. We're in the top of frame 3.
How about a little 4-6-3 double play action, Kevin?
How about it?
Ladies and gentlemen, Katie Miller just walked into the press box.
Shows
like
bunt.
Say hi to
it's
her.
Down. That's a nice looking bunt right there. That is a peach, hon. Got him by a step. Nice play over there by Flanagan. Coming across hard. Makes the play. That's a 2-out sacrifice, huh? You don't think he's bunting for a base hit there? I'm going to give that a sacrifice. What do you think, Coach?
Yeah, I mean, they were trying to move the runners over. I don't see that too many times with 1 out, but they did.
Then I bring up Riley Braca. That's high. Riley walked in the second. There's a strike. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. 2 ducks on the pond. There they are right there. It's 2nd and 3rd for the Tartan Titans. Wildcats trying to go on shutdown. Braca trying to extend the inning.
Whoa.
Chin music right there up underneath the helmet. Gets out of the way. It's now 2-1. Boy, you see more and more of those pro guys wearing the face guards now. Maybe for that reason right there, huh? You see more of that.
Because there's more and more pros that are throwing at 100 miles an hour.
Yeah. Popped up over the grandstand area out near the Liney's Lodge, and that is a strike. Here rattling around up there. It's now 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2 on. 5-1 Tartans, top of the 3rd on a sun-drenched afternoon here at First National Bank of River Falls Field. Speckman from the windup. Rocks, and here it comes. Strike 3, looking second.
Painted the outside part of the plate.
Nice looking pitch right there. Nice looking pitch. High fives all the way to the dugout right there. Hey, first inning, the Wildcats held the Tartan Titans scoreless. Tartans get no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left after 2.5. 5-1 Tartan. So this is a simple, Greg. It's just typing in the word.
The score. What are you doing?
Fred Barr wants the YouTube link. I can do that, so hold on.
Fred Barr was in the Wisconsin Dells at the state volleyball banquet. His daughter Izzy was selected to the state team, and so was Marissa Stockman, their middle blocker, middle hitter. Both made the all-state team from the Wildcats, which is congratulations to those girls. Volleyball, many of you may remember, got to the state final game last November. Came up just a hair short. But a great season nonetheless for the Wildcat volleyball team. Who do we have coming up here today?
I'm trying to get this to Freddie, so hold on. You tell me.
This is Jake Lindsay. Second baseman Jake Lindsay will be leading off the bottom of the 3rd inning. Wildcats looking for a little 3rd inning rally to get back in this ball game. They've hit the ball hard, but only 1 run to show for it.
Well, let me know. I hope, Fred, let me know if you got, let me see if you got that, Fred. Oh, he wants me to text it to him. Oh, for the love of Pete.
Here, why don't you do the game? I'll do it.
So just just go to the game on YouTube.
Yeah, I will.
And then hit share it to Freddie. All
right.
That's down in the corner. You can only do so many things at one time. Single for Jake Lindsay out there into left field.
What is it again? It's River Falls Wildcat Sports?
Just River Falls Sports.
Munchie Perez is in the building.
Just River Falls Sports on the YouTube. Munchie Perez. Ryan Flanagan now in with 1 out. Ryan reached on a fielder's choice his last time up. See if Flanny flashing leather day at 3rd base, see if he can advance the runner. And then if you just, once you get there, Greg, just go to the share button and share it via a text. Line drive in the left. Get down, ball, yes! Little duck snort for Flanny, and back-to-back singles for the Wildcats, and they're in a bit of business here in the bottom of inning 3.
Wildcats, pitcher number 20, Nick Speckman.
That'll bring up pitcher Nick Speckman to the dish.
Can I just do that thing right there?
Nope, you just go
share.
So I think if you just do that one.
All right. And then didn't have a text.
Email.
Let me try this.
There you go.
I got it.
You got it? Speckman is in. Runners at 1st and 2nd, nobody out. That nips the corner for a strike. Zach Meyer still on the bump. We know pitching changes for Tartan. Has there been?
I think no. That's Zach Meyer. Sports fans.
There's your runner at 1st and 2nd.
Munchie Perez just came up into the press box. He's the starting center fielder, leadoff hitter for the River Falls Groupers.
Plenty of time. You can still come on down and catch that one. First pitch at 6 o'clock. Munchie Perez will be signing autographs about 20 minutes before the game, somewhere between 20 and 15 minutes before the game. So if
and after.
If you're down the first baseline, maybe catch up with Munchie. Perez.
He's a crowd. He's a fan favorite.
Favorite down there.
With his dancing abilities and baseball abilities as well.
He likes a fine tip Sharpie, though. So if you're going to present, make sure you've got something in a fine tip black Sharpie.
He has excellent penmanship.
Chopper, right sides. They'll just get one, and runners now at the corners. So fielder's choice for Nick Speckman. He'll reach, and runners go to the corners.
Jake Bergmanis is going to try to get the pressure washer going here for the Wildcat offense. Jake
Bergmanis is in, yeah, right. First and third and one out. Great opportunity here for the Bergman.
Turn on the, what is it called? What's the name of that thing?
It's a 2900.
What brand is it?
It's a Realtek, I think.
Get the Realtek 2900 motor rolling here for the Wildcat offense.
Right here. That's high. Ball one. To now right fielder Jake Bergmanis. Boy, great opportunity here. Drive one deep, get one in at least. There's only one out and a runner at third.
Boy, there's a presence there in the plaza right now. Jason Big Nezzy Nesbitt walking around.
That breaker breaks in there. Now it's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners at the corners for the Wildcats. Down 5-1. Here in the bottom of the third. Zach Meyer stares in, checks the runners. The 1-1 pitch to Berge. Chopper left side. That's going to get through. And he'll score a run. And Jake Bergmanis with a single through on the left side. RBI variety for Bergmanis. Put your hands together, Daddy-O.
He pressure washed one right through the hole.
He did. That'll make it 5-2 now. And bring up Glenn Pendleton. Or do we have a pinch? No, Glenn Pendleton.
Kevin, what about having Monchi Perez color for a little bit?
Sure.
And I'm going to go talk to Macy
Glavin,
who is our UWRF intern for tonight's game. I got to go over a few things with her.
Dial it in. All right. Munchie's going to take a pass. There we go. 2-0 now. Pendleton hammers one in the left, but right at the left fielder. Hit that on the screws, but right at Tristan Woodbeck out in the left. That's a solid line out to left. There's now 2 down, so we go to Joe Stoffel. Stoffel will make his way to the ditch here with 2 in the bucket. Good RBI chance, though, the runner at second and at first for big old Joel Stoffel, the first baseman. There's your runners. The pitch to Stoffel. There's a strike poured in there off the arm of Zach Meyer. Gets a piece of that, swings through it, hung on to by catcher R.J. Schwanke. 0-2, 2 outs. The pitch to Stoffel. Fouled straight back. Can hear that one rattling on the net a little bit. Light breeze blowing out to left now at about 7 miles an hour. Sun-drenched afternoon. The 0-2, that's high. There's your Wildcat runners. Speckman at second, Bergmanis at first. 1 run in for the Wildcats now here in the bottom of the third. That's also fouled straight back up over the grandstand area. That hit nothing. One, two, the pitch. got him swinging. And Stoffel is gone. Wildcats get 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. After 3 in the books, it's 5-2 Tartan Titans. Give you a shot into the Tartan dugout. For those of you watching from the Minneapolis-St. Paul area, want to get a look at the kiddos. There you go. So Munchie, we're on the YouTube this year, so we went over. So I'm streaming live on YouTube now.
Now pitching for the Wildcats, number 7, Jackson Cleveland.
All right. Hey, new pitcher for the Wildcats, Jackson Cleveland.
Second baseman, number 6, Ben Bruin.
Ben Bruin is in, top of the order now and top of the 4th inning. Jackson Cleveland in, the righty for the Wildcats. Jackson Cleveland, that's just a fun name to say. Cleveland rocks and delivers. That's popped up right side. That's going to get out of play. That is about 11 rows back. There's one, pours that right down Main Street and works ahead. It's 0-2. On Ben Bruin, the second baseman for Tartan. Ben lined out to third and walked and scored today, looking for his first hit. Jackson Cleveland rocks and delivers, hits that to right, and that hangs up there. And nice job out there by Jake Bergmanis in right field. Comes in a few steps and makes the play. Actually, it's Nick Speckman back out there in right now. So Nick Speckman back out in right field. Bergmanis maybe went back to left. So can't keep track of these guys. That's high, ball 1. So Bruin flies out to right. There's one out. We go to Ray Voss. Ray is 1 for 2 today with a run scored. Singled back in the first and scored. Nips the corner, 1-1. So Jackson Cleveland comes in and he's throwing strikes. Grounder right side, and that is through for Voss, and he is on with a 1-out single.
Next up for the Titans pitcher, number 16,
That'll bring up Zach Meyer now, the pitcher. Having himself a nice day. He's 2 for 2 with a run scored. Ray Voss out to his lead. The pitch. Little jam sandwich, right side, and just out of play. Just out of your camera range, but near the dugout was going to be a tough play over there for, who is that? Stoffel over there at first. Going to be a tough play for him, and was just unable to make it. Nice pitch. Boy, Jackson Cleveland got a little something on it. He's a junior. First time I've seen him throw, but he's got a nice delivery. Whew. Peas at the knees for Jackson Cleveland, and gets Zach Meyer looking there on a nice pitch. 2 down.
Number 9, Andrew Gustafson.
That'll bring up Andrew Gustafson. Andrew's doubled with a ribby back in the first, and then a ground out, 1 for 2. Sometimes you hear some crinkling noise. I've got my microphones, on-field microphones, on the backstop down there. Sometimes people walk by and brush up against it. Sorry about that. I may have a way to fix that before the next game. Popped up. Right side. Going to be a tough play for Speckman out and right, but he battles the sun and makes a nice play. Nick Speckman. Flashing the leather out there in right field. High fives all the way around into the Wildcat dugout. And boy, Jackson Cleveland comes in and throws strikes. He gets a strikeout, a couple flyouts to right, and that will do it for the Tartan Titans here in the top of inning 4. They get no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left. After 3.5 in the books, it's Tartan 5, Wildcats 2. Let's go to the bottom of 4, shall we? Once again, remind everybody, today's game brought to you by the First National Bank of River Falls in River Falls, Wisconsin. I want to thank Jeff Johnson and the boys down there and women getting it done at First National Bank of River Falls and Prescott. .891 due up for the Wildcats. Joey Davis, Jaden Schwantz, and then back to the top of the order to Adam Fireeisen will go.
Being on the bottom of the 4th, the Wildcats, number 1, catcher Joey Davis.
Joey Davis flew out his first time up. Line drive, grounder to short, picked up, on to first, got him by 2 steps. Good crisp throw over there from shortstop Ray Voss, showing off the arm.
Wildcats center fielder number 4, Jaden Schwantz.
So Joey Davis goes down on a ground out to short. Now we go to Jaden Schwantz. Jaden 1 for 1, not to be confused with Jordan. Gosh, I want to apologize to the Schwantz family and grandma listening in. I don't know how I got that on that other game, but I had it written down wrong. So my apologies. And Jaden, hats off to you, and sorry about that. And 1 for 1 today. Ooh, that little yacker tries to get on the outside corner. Just missed. It's 1-1. We're at the 9 spot in the order. Adam Fireeisen waits on deck. Hit the short. Ooh, nice play. Long throw across. Got him! Oh, what a play. Ray Voss. That was sick. That was really good. That was really good, Ray. Boy, that ball ate him up. He ended up getting it over his head, back on the outfield grass, sets himself and throws a dart across the infield and gets Jaden Schwantz by a step. Nice play. 2 really nice plays out there by Mr. Ray Voss. Pretty. It might make a highlight reel somewhere. .58-footer, ball 1. One ball, no strikes. There's 2 down here in the bottom of inning 4. That's 5-2 Tartans. Tartan Titans. That is just absolutely hammering to left. And that's down. That's going to get all the way to the wall. Here comes Fireeisen, digging around first. Stand up, 2-out double. 3 for 3 today for Fireeisen. And boy, oh boy, he turned on that inside pitch and
Wildcats, number 2, second baseman Jake Lindsay.
Cranked it right down to the corner off the West Wind signed West Wind Supper Club. They're at 715-425-8100. Now we go to Jake Lindsay with 2 down. Runner goes. And uncontested steal. Stole that on the pitcher, Adam Fireeisen. That's under take what they give you. Stolen base for Fireeisen. He's down at third now with 2 outs. And good chance here for Jake Lindsay. See if he can get him in. Zach Meyer will now work out of the windup. Softly hit left side and foul. The 0-2 fouled off his leg at home plate. We'll stick at 0-2. There are 2 outs and a runner at third for the Wildcats. Adam Fireeisen wraps a 2-out double down into the left field corner. The pitch popped up. That is going to get to the seats. Good hustle here by the catcher. That's going to be in the plaza area. Souvenir for some young fan. That's about 17 rows back. Some young fans over there scrambling for that. I think a guy from Venezuela may have gotten that one. They travel well here at First National Bank of River Falls Field. Just missed. Now it's 1-2. There's your runner at third with 2 outs, 1-2 on Jake Lindsay. The pitch. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Zach Meyer rocks, and here it comes. No sail on that breaker. It's now full. Full count. Got him swinging. Pretty good pitch there by Zach Meyer. Kept it down in the zone and got Jake Lindsay swinging for the 3rd out of the inning. Wildcats threaten, but they get no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left. After 4 in the books, it's 5-2 Tartan Titans. Here we go, top of the fifth. Meat of the order, 5, 6, and 7.
Third baseman number 5, Connor Huffman.
Connor Hoffman, third baseman, will lead off here. For Tartan, up 5-2. Getting to the big time frames now. Top of 5. Hitting to right, and that is going to get down. Leadoff single. Right there, nice piece of hitting by Connor Hoffman. He's on with leadoff single. Just sees a pitch on the outside half of the plate, and actually great hustle. Digs into second base with a double. Great hustle there by Connor Hoffman. I saw Arcia try to do that the other night for the Brewers, and then he got cut down at second base, so hats off to Connor Hoffman. How you doing? All right, we'll take some of that. Tristan Woodbeck in now. 1 for 2 today. RBI chance here with nobody out in the top of frame 5. Fouled back. Look out! Just over the line. He's lodged. That one out hot.
Reminder, if you go get a foul ball and run it past the concession stands, you get a free piece of candy.
A lot of oohs and ahs for the free piece of candy for the foul ball. Most of those 10-year-olds are going, I'll keep the ball. Thank you. 0-1. That's high. 1 ball, 1 strike, nobody out. Top of the fifth, 5-2. Tartan Titans over the River Falls Wildcats. Glad you could join us. I'm Kevin Westhouse, taking you along this afternoon on a glorious afternoon. Took a little off of that, got him out in front. Now it's 1-2 on Tristan Woodberg. Jackson Cleveland in relief of Nick Speckman, who was in relief of Glenn Pendleton, third pitcher today for the Wildcats. Finally gets a sign he likes. Battery mate Joey Davis says, how about this one? And here it comes. High gas. And got him swinging. 1 down.
Next up for the Titans catcher, number 24, RJ Schwanke.
That'll bring up RJ Schwanke now, the catcher. 1 for 1 with a walk. There's your runner at second base on a Connor Hoffman. There he is there as well in your foreground. Nice set of pitches there by Jackson Cleveland. Starts out Schwanke with a breaker, no sail, it's 1 ball. Someone could go ahead and just, even if you fell on the like button, boy, I'd feel so good. Just sensitive. I know someone's eating a sandwich right now. At least drop a breadcrumb on the like button and if maybe accidentally hit it once. I don't know. 2 balls, no strikes. Popped up, straight up to shoot. Right side. Nice play over there by first baseman Joe Stoffel. Gets in on the infield grass and makes the play there. Now 2 down.
Right fielder number 1, Matt Amos.
2 down. Bring up Matt Amos with 2 in the bucket and a runner still in scoring position out there at second base. We're at the 8th spot in the order. Hey, there you go. Little slow roller. Tough play out in front. And that is going to be a swinging bunt single. Let's check this runner over here at third. He was thinking about scoring with the catcher vacating the area, but then wisely stayed at third. Swinging bunt single for Amos.
First baseman number 12, Riley Brocka.
That'll bring up Riley Brocka now. We're at the bottom of the order. Brocka 0 for 1 with a walk. Struck out looking his last time up. Runners at the corners. Tartan Titans looking to add to their 5-2 lead. So I was practicing this earlier. So if I give you this look here, I have to go there, so then the scoreboard doesn't block them out. I go back, see, it's because there you got the issue. So there we go. Just missed, 2-0. High strike, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. There's 2 outs here in the top of inning 5. Tartan's threatening with runners at the corners. Riley Braca trying to extend the inning and add to the totals for Tartan. Whoo! Nice snag by Joey Davis. Like a cat on a hot tin roof right there. Getting up. Three and 1. I suppose you have a spot for him. Then you're going to go back to the top of the order to Ben Brune. And he walked him. On down to first goes Braca. Now the bases are juiced for Ben Brune.
Batter number 6, second baseman Ben Brune.
Bases full of Titans. From the windup, we'll go Jackson Cleveland here with 2 in the bucket. Called a strike on the corner. Brune looking for his first hit today. He's got a line out and a fly out and a walk and a run scored. Fouled away. A nice job now by Jackson Cleveland working ahead. There's your runners on the left, second and third. There's your runner at first and second. And you got a whole feel for it. They're juiced. 0-2. Jackson Cleveland now has what he likes. He'll rock the high knee kick, and here it comes. Just missed. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Cleveland glances down at the runner at third, and now he'll deliver. Popped up on the right side. This should be playable. Speckman coming hard. Second baseman calling. Now Speckman says, I got that. And as it should be, Nick Speckman reels that in. Nice job for him. High fives all the way into the Wildcat dugout. That was out in that tricky area right behind first base. Second baseman could have got there, but that's that ball if the right fielder can get to. That's all his. And Speckman says, I'll have some of that, and he'll take it for the third out of the inning. The Tartan Titans get no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left after 4 1/2 innings of play. It's still the Tartan Titans 5 and the River Falls Wildcats 2. We'll bring that to you. How about a little jump around? Here's a guy with his feet right next to my on-field mic on the netting. I'm going to go move that between games. Sorry about that little interference every now and then. New pitcher for Tartans.
Number 9, Andrew Gustafson.
Andrew
Leading off for the
Gustafson.
Wildcats, number 3, third baseman, Ryan Flanagan.
So Gustafson now pitching. And he's going to pitch to Ryan Flanagan. Here we go. Bottom of the fifth. Wildcats need 3. 7-inning game today, but down by 3. Hit well into center field. Center fielder going straight back. I'm not going to get that for you on screen because it's right straight away center field. You'll have to trust me. He hit that right in the screws. The center fielder, Tristan Woodberg.
Nick Speckman.
Yeah, I'm not sure who the center fielder is now for Tartan, but he moved back about 8 feet and reeled that in. Nice catch off the bat of Ryan Flanagan. 1 down, 1 pitch, 1 out. Now we go to Nick Speckman. Andrew Gustafson now pitching. Gustafson now pitching for Titans. 1-0. That's high. There's one that gets through on the left side. 1 out single for Nick Speckman.
Next up for the Wildcats, left fielder, number 11, Jake Bergmanis.
Yeah, that'll bring up Jake Bergmanis. 1 for 2 today. RBI single his last time up, back in the 3rd. With a runner at first. Oh, 1 on Jake Bergmanis. Just missed. Now 1-1. The pitch to Bergie, that's up. 2-1. Nips the corner, now it's 2-2. Yeah, you get a really good look at that strike zone at home. You can really be the judge of that. The 2-2 pitch to Bergmanis. Nope, now we'll step off. Gustafson steps off. Speckman over there first. Down by 3, down if he's going anywhere. The 2-2 to Bergie. Popped up on the right side. Right fielder in a few and calling and will make the catch. So Bergmanis flies out to right for the second out of the inning. Nice catch out there by Matt Amos. Had to come in about 10 steps and reeled it in. 2 down. Now we go to Glenn Pendleton. Glenn started out pitching this game. Moved around the outfield a little bit. And Glenn's going to get a hack at it here with 2 outs. See if he can get this runner around. Down by 3 runs. Just missed, down 1 ball. Welcome, Jenna Bergmanis. Good to see you. 1 ball, no strikes. The pitch, swinging through that. It's now 1-1. Hey, there's your runner at first in a Nick Speckman. Hey, maybe Glenn can get one up in this breeze blowing out to left and get the Wildcats within a run. Who knows, huh? Left fielder is playing deep and around to the left. The pitch. That yacker left just upstairs, and it's now 2-1. Outside 3-1. Should Pendleton reach, Joe Stoffel waits on deck. There's a strike, high side of the K-zone. Now it's full. Speckman will be off with the pitch here now with 2 outs and full count. Hit one in the gap, huh? How about it, Glenn? There he goes. Woo! Fouled straight back. And boy, oh boy, if you have earbuds in, you heard that one coming straight at you. Speckman on back to first, and we'll do this full count one more time. Glenn right on that, follows it straight back. The 3-2 pitch, runner goes. Just missed, and Glenn will get himself a 2-out walk. Good at bat there for Glenn. Gets a 2-out walk, and now a runner in scoring position for the Wildcats. And I'll bring up Joel Stoffel. Strikeout victim twice today. Let's see if big old Joel can get one in there and get another run in for the Wildcats and get him within a pair. Just down, ball 1. Andrew Gustafson in relief of Zach Meyer on the bump for the Tartan Titans. Flowing up on the right side, right fielder drifting towards the line. He's going to have a play and makes the catch. And that will retire Stoffel on a medium deep fly ball to right field.
After 5 complete, Tartan 5, River Falls 2.
The Wildcats do have a mild threat there. They get 2 on. They get no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left. After 5 in the books, it's still Tartan 5 and the River Falls Wildcats 2. Crowd starting to filter in for the 6 o'clock tilt. Fred Barr is in the house. Good, how are you? Why don't you throw in a headset? We can catch up real quick once.
I gotta get loose.
You got to get loose.
Yeah.
Loose as a goose. Hey, so the link that Gregory Eugene Peters sent you was for this game and not our game. So.
Oh.
So, but if you go to that same, it's River Falls Sports on the YouTube. If you go there, you're going to find it.
Well, it's not for me. It was for my mother.
Right.
Who does pretty well, technologically speaking.
Yeah.
But
so
that might even be a challenge for her. So, but
if you seriously now, if you go to the YouTube and just type in River Falls Sports,
okay,
we're at the top of the list of the Google search.
All right. Good to know.
If at 6 o'clock she clicks on that, the game will be right there.
And is that archived as well?
I believe they're archived as well. Yes, they are.
For 50,
I don't
60
know.
years?
It's the YouTube. I don't know.
It's kind of like a time capsule?
Yeah, it could be. How are you feeling today, Fred?
I feel like $100.
You look like about 110. So.
Well, kilograms, brother. It's kilograms. What a beautiful day of baseball.
Oh,
huh?
boy. It was just a glorious day here at First National Bank at River Falls Field. Good ball game thus far. 5-2. Tartan Titans came out swinging. They put up a 4 spot in the first. Since then, they've been pretty quiet. Wildcats have scattered 9 hits around and just 2 runs.
I hear they've had opportunities.
They have. Again, just can't get that 2-out hit here this afternoon.
How you been?
I've been good. So a new pitcher for the Wildcats. This is excuse me. This is Jaden Schwantz. So Jaden Schwantz now pitching.
Big left-handed freshman.
You know, I'm glad he's pitching because the first game I called him Jordan Schwantz the whole game, which is his sister's name, and that was not good, Fred. That was.
You don't want to irritate Jaden's father either.
No, that was a broadcast miscue.
Faux pas.
And I had it written down as Jordan too, so I already went through the whole apologies to the Schwantz family.
Yeah, it won't matter. They're still going to kick your butt.
They are. I'm expecting it. So
they hold a grudge. That's one thing Schwantz do is they hold a grudge.
Oh,
right,
yeah.
Miller? Right?
So yeah, Grandma was. I know she was. I'm sure she was like, "What is he doing up there?" But I wrote it down as Jordan. I don't know where I got that from and how that happened, but it did, and I already apologize. Hit to the left side. That is through the hole, past the outstretched arms of Fireeisen, and a leadoff single for Ray Voss, who's had a couple dandy plays at short, Fred. You should have seen him. Ray Voss is flashing the leather and then a strong arm.
Sorry I missed it.
Yeah.
Only so much time in the day, K-Dog.
Say that again?
Only so much time in the day.
There's only so much time.
Oh, this Tartan. What's the coach's name of Tartan? He was coaching when he's been there a long time.
Time has been called no pitch.
When Sammy Barr was 9, 10 years old, this guy was coaching. Russell? That's right. Not the world's greatest athlete, Kurt Russell?
Zach Meyer's got himself a couple hits today. He's 2 for 3.
That's a Disney movie from our youth, Mike Miller. Well, my youth. You're a lot younger than I am.
That's a called strike. Now it's 0-1. So there's your leadoff runner at first. And Ray Voss has had an excellent game at shortstop. So what do you think, Fred? Let's look at Voss over here at first base. Little Altuve-ish right here.
Yeah. Yeah, I was looking on the field.
Yeah,
I don't know why I wouldn't look at the monitor.
I watched the whole game right here on TV.
How many games you done today?
This is it right here. I have this big post in front of me, so it's just easier to watch the.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Yeah, a little Altuve-ish. Great player. Strong arm. Nobody out. 1 ball, 1 strike. We're at the 3-hole in the order. Zach Meyer. Jaden Schwantz delivers. Just missed. Pretty good delivery off the arm of the lefty. Just missed inside. It's 2-1.
Good-looking young athlete, Mr. Schwantz.
Yeah, he is.
So I was telling somebody.
Flowing up. Right side. Center fielder's under it and will make the catch.
You can count the number of freshmen make varsity on one hand, maybe 2 in the last 20 years.
Is that Berg-Madison Center? I think it is. They've been moving them around, so that's an F8. Yeah, I'm not sure. They've been moving a few guys around, so I can't see it.
Nope.
So center fielder made the catch. 1 out.
Steve Manfred might know.
Runner goes, and that ball had just got away from the catcher. Score that a PB.
Nice crowd out here at the ballpark.
Yeah, real nice this afternoon. They're filtering in for the big matchup, the Fish Grouper matchup.
Fish look like they have about 35 guys here.
Well, that's good. I see a lot of orange down the way there. And this is always a fun one, the Fish Grouper matchup. First year in a while I won't be partaking, but I'm going to have fun up here in the booth tonight.
You're calling the action,
I'm going to call the action tonight.
Be kind to us, Westy.
Hey, so what I'm going to do is at some point, I'm going to give you this handheld microphone. I think we'll take in the dugout, maybe do some between inning. Like if the pitcher comes out and replace the pitcher, we'll see how his arm felt and stuff.
All right.
Maybe. If we can communicate. Hit into left center. Center fielder now going back, drifting in front of the State Farm Insurance sign, and will make the catch. Right in front of Greg Peters, State Farm Insurance. Nice ranging catch out there, and there's now 2 down.
Next up for the Titans, third baseman number 5, Connor Hoffman.
We go to Connor Hoffman now with 2 in the bucket and a runner at second in scoring position.
Hey, Steve, who's in center field?
Joey Davis is in center field, so there you go. I did not know that. New catcher. I missed that whole thing. Straight back, and wow, that's right into your living room.
There's a little broadcast verite.
Right there. That was off the on-field mic. Yeah, now catching for the Wildcats is Jake Bergmanis. So Bergmanis and Joey Davis switch spots. I did not see that coming. Bergmanis tries to frame that. He does. Nice job tipping the glove down, getting the call. It's now 0-2 on Connor Hoffman. Connor's had himself a couple hits today. He's 2 for 3. And the Ribby back in the first. Tries to break that one off. Lefts it upstairs. It's now 1-2. Jaden Schwantz trying to close the door here in the top of inning 6. Got him.
Nice pitch.
High gas. Let's go right there. They bring that into the dugout. high fives all the way around.
5, River Falls 2.
Nice job by Jaden Schwantz coming in there, getting the strikeout. No runs for the Tartan Titans on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left after 5 1/2 innings of play. It's still the Tartan Titans 5, the River Falls Wildcats 2. So, Fred, what do you got to get loosened up pretty soon, or what's your dealio?
Oh, yeah, I need almost 7-8 minutes nowadays. You know, I'm getting older.
I know how that goes. Yeah. One lap around the track, I'll throw a couple balls. And so how's the squad looking this year, River Falls Groupers?
We don't rebuild, we reload.
I like it.
We should be, hopefully got some healthy arms again this year, and Dodger Dave Meyer will be back. I don't know if he'll pitch tonight at all. We're going to take him slow after a year on the DL.
Sure.
We're hoping for the return of new River Falls resident Brian Nadeau.
Oh, yeah.
Recently moved to River Falls from Baldwin. And a veteran. He was sidelined last year with the Achilles tear.
Yes.
So other than that, pretty much the same squad. A couple of new guys coming out tomorrow to try out. 3-4 guys been emailing me all winter. Can I play? Can I play? Can I play? And we don't have formal tryouts per se, but come on out, toss the pearl around.
Well, I've got a jersey because I might take 2018 off.
Why is that?
I got so much stuff going. I got a long laundry list
busy.
of stuff. I got a lot of.
You're busy.
I got a long laundry list, and I really can't commit the way I need to. So I haven't made an official call, but I'm making it right here on the air.
Oh my goodness!
So I was toying with it.
Do we have anyone listening? Is there any evidence
there
other than
there are people watching right now, and Kevin Westhouse will not be suiting up for the groupers this year. He will not be available on waivers either. So just going to.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, quite frankly.
Yeah, just take the
We don't want to face you.
Take the year off. I got a lot of stuff on. I need to get that fireplace built in the backyard, Fred. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah, that's long overdue. I've been meaning to talk to you about that.
I moved a bunch of cinder blocks the other day for about 6 hours, and I got it ready to go. Nice to meet tomorrow, I think.
That one weekend you were over in, where were you, over in Madison for a meeting? I was just going to go build it.
You should have.
So it was done when you got back.
You should have just got that done.
Now pitching for the Titans, number 6,
Vin Brune now pitching. Ben Brune now pitching.
Wildcats center fielder, number 1, Joey Davis.
So just search River Falls Baseball on the YouTube, huh?
Yeah, that's all you got to type in, and it'll come right up. So here we go. Joey Davis is in here in the bottom of the 6th. I got to change the inning over here. I got to put bottom on here. Bottom is 6. There we go. A little housekeeping. 0-1 on Joey Davis. Joey looking for his first hit today. Now playing center field. Made a couple real nice catches out there. Hit down the first baseline and just foul. I'm not sure why that camera right there gets a little bit weird this time of the day. It gets a little...
So I hear there's a lot planned for tonight. Got the Wildcat Booster Club sponsoring the day.
That's what I hear. Right side, get down, ball. Nope, that's going to hang up there for right fielder Matt Amos, and he is under that, and will retire Joey Davis for out number 1. Now we go to Jaden Schwantz. Let me see, maybe a... Yes. Jaden Schwantz in, and let's go. With nobody out. Getting a gut check time now. 5 outs left for the Wildcats, down by 3. Still plenty of time, but wouldn't hurt to maybe get a guy on right now, huh, Fred?
Why wait?
Why wait? Grounder right side. Sits on it, steps on his own sack, and there are 2 outs.
Next up for the Wildcats, shortstop, number 10, Adam Fire.
Let's put that one away, shall we?
He did, didn't he? Just picked it up and bam. That'll go down as 3U if you're scoring along at home. Now with 2 down, back to the top of the order we go to Adam Fireeisen, who's on fire, 3 for 3.
I think we're expecting about 1,800 for the Fish Grouper game.
It could be. The turnstiles are humming right now.
They're like fans. It's like a breeze coming from the turnstiles.
They are. Now, typically, it's that 1,000, 1,200 type crowd that we've had out for this game tonight. It's the inaugural.
The inaugural for sure.
You know, a lot of stuff going on today. It's Cinco de Mayo. It is actually the Fish opener. It is the Fish baseball opener, and it is the baseball classic Fish groupers. A lot of stuff going on.
It is classic. That's right. That's right.
I want to call it a crosstown classic, but that really doesn't quite capture it.
Not really. It's a multi-age classic is what it is.
It's just a River Falls baseball classic. Yeah. That starts at 6 o'clock or thereabouts. We'll have that for you right here on River Falls Sports on the YouTube. You have to probably shut this one down and just go back to River Falls Sports. It'll be right there for you.
Tell your friends.
Phone a friend, and then they phone a friend. 2-1 on Adam Fires, and seeing the ball like a pumpkin today. He's just hammered the ball 3 times down to the left field corner. See where the left fielder's playing, Fred?
I do.
He hit 3 of them right there.
I was just saying, that must be a reason. There's a shift.
I'm going to show folks at home that after this pitch, unless he hits another one down there. The 2-1. It's a cue shot. Right side. Picked up. And takes it himself. And that will do it. A couple 3 U's there. To end it. 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors. And nobody left after 6 in the books. Freddie Barr, it's 5-2. Tartan Titans.
Hey, Westy, I see some of my my colleagues out in the batting cages. I'm going to go
take a few swings.
I'm going to take a couple cuts and try and work the rust off a little bit.
All right. Well, it's good catching up with you, Fred. We don't have a lot of time for catching up, but good to talk to you. Get ready for your game, and we'll be bringing that one to you live. And maybe we'll talk to you at the dugout tonight, see how it's going.
That sounds like fun. Can't wait, Westy. Good luck with the broadcast.
All right, and good luck with the game.
Be kind.
We'll
be kind.
Always.
Remember,
always.
Our average age now is about 48, I think. So.
Always kind. We're celebrating the sport. All right, Fred Barr.
Good night, everybody.
See ya, Freddie. Howdy, brother. How you doing? Good luck, Fred. See down the line down there, a few fans filing in. Top of the 7th, we shall go.
Batting for the Titans, second baseman, number 10, Brett Ethier.
Brett Ethier is in. Brett Ethier against lefty Jaden Schwantz, who just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Top of the 7th, 5-2. Got check time here for everybody. Just missed. The 2-0 fouled away. Up over the grandstand area. It's now 2-1. Nips the corner. It's 2-2. Boy, Jaden Schwantz done a nice job since entering the game. How you doing, John? John Smith, public address announcer, is in the house. Hit to short. Deep in the hole by Fires and jump through across. Won't quite get him. Great effort, though, by Adam Fires and deep in the hole. A little jump through across. Nice scoop over there by Stoffel at first, but just unable to get the speedy Brett Ethier. So R.J. Schwanke now in. Schwanke lays one down. Nice bunt. Foul. I didn't know what happened there. What time was called? I don't know what happened there. I missed it. I glanced away. 1 strike. Must have went off his foot. Shows bunt again. Down and foul. Boy, I can smell the hot dogs wafting up here from the Liney's Lodge. She's got the grill going out back, burgers and brats, and hot dogs, cold beverages. It's going to be a fun night at the ballpark tonight with the River Falls Fighting Fish home opener on the Fish home opener against the River Falls Groupers. Shows bunt again. We'll leave it right there. Now it's down. Gathered. Nice play. Step and throw. Got him. Sacrifice has been complete, but real nice bunt there by Matt Amos. One down. And great job by Jaden Schwantz on the mound, fielding his position. Fielded that nicely. Step and throw. Got him. One down. We're going to go to Matt Amos. 1 for 2 with a sacrifice today. Has a runner in scoring position now with 1 out, and Schwantz pours that one in there for a strike. Grounder, right side, gathered by Stoffel, steps on the bag, 2 outs. Runner does move to third, but there are 2 in the bucket. Then we go to Riley Braca. Oh, substitute.
For the Titans, number 15, Nate Jones.
Nate Jones in for Braca. So Nate Jones, let's give him his close-up. There he is. You got that already. There's your... We got runner at third with 2 outs. Good opportunity here for Nate Jones, pinch hitting for Braca. He looks at a strike. It's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. There nips the corner. Boy, I like Jaden Schwantz. I like his delivery. I like the way he mixes up his pitches and really works the corners. It's 1-2. Got him on a high breaker. And high fives all the way around. Why not? All the way into the dugout there for Schwantz and the Wildcats.
After 6.5, Titans 5, the Wildcats 2.
So we'll go to the bottom of the 7th. Wildcats down by 3. They're going to have 2, 3, and 4 coming up. Lindsay, Flanagan, and Speckman are due up. After 6 1/2 innings of play, it's still Tartan's 5, Wildcats 2. We'll go to the bottom of the 7th.
Leading off for the Wildcats, second baseman number 2, Jake Lindsay.
So here we go, Jake Lindsay. Leading off in the bottom of inning 7 for the Wildcats. Need base runners here, down by 3. Good baseball game. It's turned around and right at Shortstop Brian Voss, who's fielded his position well today. So Lindsay lines out to short. Quickly, one down, one pitch, one out.
Third baseman Ryan Flanagan.
That'll bring up Ryan Flanagan to the dish now. Flanny is 1 for 2 with a fielder's choice. Boys, Jake Lindsay hit that right on the screws, but right at Voss, the shortstop. One bounces in there. Anyway, 1 ball, no strikes. Just missed. Now it's 2-0. That's hit hammered in the left, but that is going to be right on top of the best made cookie batting cages out there in deep left. And I'll give you a shot of that right out there. Right, hit right on top. The 2-1 to Flanny. Nice piece of hitting there. Get down, ball. That is down. Flanny digging, thinking about 2. That's all the way to the wall. He's got 2 for sure. Down by 3 runs. That is just a stand-up double for Ryan Flanagan. Goes by Flanny. Nice double there for Flanny. Good piece of hitting. I'm going to go to Nick Speckman. Hey, 1 at a time, huh? Still got 2 outs to get. Second hit of the day for Flanagan. Speckman's having a nice day. He's 1 for 1 with a fielder's choice and a sack. Excuse me, that'd be 1 for 2. That'd be 1 for 2. So 1 for 2 with a sack. There's Flanagan in the foreground. Just missed. Now 1-1. That's the way. Connor Hoffman today had an inquiry, text message. He's 2 for 4 today. He had a single, run scored, an RBI, and a double. So a single, double, run scored, and an RBI. 2 for 4 for Connor Hoffman on a text inquiry. That's away. Hey, Wildcat dugout getting excited down there. They're all on the edge of the stoop trying to encourage their team. Down by 3 runs with still 2 outs to get here in the bottom of frame 7. 5-2. That's high, and here you go. Now tying run comes to the plate. Walk for Speckman. I'll bring up Jake Bergmanis. Big chance here for Bergmanis. Pinch runner headed out there. Number 5, Alex Kelm. Let's get him on camera. There's Alex pinch running for Speckman in the game. And let's see if Jake Bergmanis can tie this thing up with a swing, huh? What do you say, hey? Put a juice into one here. Bottom of the 7th we go, and visit to the mound. Maybe a pitching change.
That's a play.
Mike Miller getting the dramatics going here. Pitching change for the Tartan Titans, trying to close the deal. I'm going to wait for the PA announcer to announce number 19 for the Tartan Titans, because I don't have a score sheet in front of me. Okay, we're going to listen together to see who that is. A hard-throwing, tall righty. You would think the broadcaster would have a score sheet in front of him. Never got one today. I got a starting lineup, and that was it. Here we go. Who we got pitching, Mike?
Pitching for the Titans, number 19, Andrew Maslowski.
Andrew Maslowski. Maslowski is in. Facing Jake Bergmanis. And throws that right past Bergmanis. It's 0-1. Boy, a little giddy up on that high cheese. It's 0-1 with one down. But there's your runners at first and second for the Wildcats. Bergmanis will be your tying run. Hit hard to the right side. Second baseman got it, flips to second for one, on to first. Safe is the call. It's a good hustle there by Bergmanis. You have to go back and watch the replay on that. You get a good look at home to see if he got him or not, but great hustle by Bergmanis. Reaches on a fielder's choice. Runner moves to third. Runner's at the corners now. And that goes 4-6. We'll go to Glenn Pendleton. Still the tying run here in Pendleton. Maybe he can put it just into one. Just missed the corner. Andrew Maslowski in relief here, trying to close the door for the Tartan Titans. Popped up. Center fielder coming in and calling. And just out of your camera range makes the catch and retires Glenn Pendleton. And that is going to do it, folks. Your final.
The Wildcats score no runs on one hit.
Wait.
The final score is
No runs on one hit, no errors, and two left. And your final score, the Tartan Titans 5.
And watch the next game.
Tartan Titans 5, the River Falls Wildcats 2. Hey, real nice baseball game. The Tartan Titans score 5 runs on 12 hits. They had 1 error. The Wildcats get 2 runs on 10 scattered hits and no errors. Real nice job for both these teams in this non-conference action. A lot of new pitchers got a chance to throw today. Saw some good stuff in there. Jackson Cleveland and Nick Speckman and Jaden Schwantz. And did a real nice job. Glenn Pendleton started out for the Wildcats, but a lot of good things there. And a lot to build on. Coming off 2 big conference victories earlier this week. This non-conference loss goes down 5-2, but chalked this down to a lot of good learning here for the River Falls Wildcats baseball team. Well, it's going to do it from here. We'll bringing you the River Falls Fighting Fish game along with against the River Falls Groupers. That'll start probably at 6 o'clock-ish. Got to redo the field. But we'll be back on the air on River Falls Sports Channel here on the YouTube. And I'll be back with you. Until then, On behalf of the River Falls Wildcats Baseball Club, head coach Ron Bishop, First National Bank at River Falls Field, I'm Kevin Westhouse saying thanks again for joining us, everybody. And until next time, good night.